getting set to do a virtual reveal on Zoom for Kaylin Prater, followed by a reveal for Cheyenne from her session yesterday. And then get on to the cool stuff, which is firing up the smoker and getting some stuff to put in there. And there's the lovely one over there. The lovely one. Always lovely. Change of plans. Kaylin wasn't able to make the 10 o'clock meeting, so we've moved it to 12. So I'm going to use that window of opportunity to go pick up some meat for the smoker for tonight. So here we are unboxing the 172-pound Pit Boss Pro Series vertical smoker with a capacity of 60 pounds of pellets. Oh, by the way, made it to Meijer in Kokomo, only to realize didn't have my wallet. So we'll do that a little bit later today. So there we go. So far we have got the 4 legs on here, along with some support panels that get screwed into the front and sides. I'm going to take a break for a little bit, listening to Joe Rogan's podcast with some guy who climbed the tallest 14 peaks in the world. Made it to Walmart.
Images are always purchased separately on the way we structure our business, and this is primarily because this is for a lot of women a wonderful lifetime.
That was Jamie Boo doing a consultation. We are going to go back out here because I believe I have got the grill, the smoker out there activated for the first time. We're doing a burn off of the inside, the grease and whatnot from manufacturing. Here's all the packaging from that. Gonna go through our green room here that we painted this winter. And then, look at that, smoke. Got smoke for the very first time. Sweetness, this smells wonderful. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this and get it cooking. So this thing needs to cook for about an hour. Just getting all the crud from the inside burned off. Got a display over here. Set it at about 450. So hopefully that climb as those pellets begin to ignite. I'm still brand new to this whole thing. Jamie, of course, suggested that we go look at the smoker last night at the end of dinner. There we go, 64, so we're fine. See a little bit of something, perhaps steam coming out. That's our vent. Very cool. 66. So while I'm keeping an eye on that, and it's up to 71, tell you a little bit of the story behind the backyard here in the last year since I've lived here. This pool looked worse than this last year, if you can believe it. There was a tremendous amount of debris, leaves, crud, garbage, concrete blocks, who knows what else was all the way down here, algae. Anyway, we got all that cleaned out. It was a lot of work, took a lot of time. Got it clean for about a few weeks before Jamie and I went on a vacation somewhere, went on a trip. And when we came back, the liner had become detached from the pool. And what happened was water started to seep beneath the liner, and it really became unusable at that point. So anyway, it's going to be probably $5,000 or so to get it fixed on the low end of things. So it may not happen this year. We'll see. When it first came out here, there were a lot of leaves just all along that side of the building, and they have piled up at least somewhat. If you can look right along the base where that ladder is, you can see some leaves there, and that is mainly from that tree. Especially in the spring, that will just dump or in the summer, all types of these helicopter type seedlings into here. And then in the fall, those leaves make it into the yard as well. So I'm up to 91 degrees on the smoker over there. Big project last year towards the end was putting in that fire pit that you see over there. That is very much still in progress. I've got a lot of rock that I still want to move into that area. I'll probably expand that out, I don't know, another 3 or 4 feet or so. I've got all this rock here, and I want to get rid of that and put in a nice grass right through here. This I'm not sure about. That I'm not sure about. That being the rock, not the dog. And then over here, all the way along the side of this white fence, there is more rock. So I want to pull all of that out and somehow make this into nice landscaping. Might put some tall grass along the wall, and probably layer it with different types of flowering bushes and whatnot. So I was kind of thinking through the whole notion of putting a client about where that mound of dirt is, between that metal bucket to the right and that little wooden bench to the left, that pile of dirt. If I were to set up something there, I could shoot toward this fence and create a backdrop there, basically cutting off at the top of that fence with a longer lens. So that's one way to view it. Another way would be, this isn't the best direction for it, but I could also shoot, let me back out here a little more this way, in that ballpark, and have a different background. But if I had a covering somewhere around like right in here, and by covering I just mean some type of a canopy tarp, then I could come out here and shoot this way. And as I look at that, the pool really isn't that big of a background in this. It's fairly narrow. So I'm not sure. Eventually we'll use this pool for sure as a backdrop set. So anyway, a lot of landscaping plans. This might be nice, kind of right in here. I just got to figure out perspectives and focal lengths and lighting and what to do if it's cloudy, what to do if it's sunny, where to put my lights, you know, all that good stuff. So that's a bench that we will probably burn, and by we I mean me. That's one that Jamie built with her brother Michael, but it's been out here in the elements, and it's got a back that was made out of, appears to be particle board, and so it just came apart in the elements. Apparently the rest of it was part of a bed stand, I believe. So probably front or back and foot, head and foot. So do something here with the screened in porch as well at some point. So a lot of fun work still in progress. All that stuff over there leaning up against the fence is probably will be pitched. The fence is buckling up, probably due to a root from that tree. So I'll get some type of tool, probably a chainsaw, to get down there once I dig out, to get all the dirt and rock out, and then cut through whatever root that is. So anyway, it's live right now at 138, 140 degrees. So cool. Look at this smoke starting to come out a little bit there. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. A little bit of water, humidity in there. Pit boss. 350 something. So, taking a look at this, see a fair amount of smoke escaping underneath that bottom right there. back into that. Some more coming out the side here. Not a whole lot around the front door, so that's a good thing. Because that seal is working pretty well. There's some coming out there. Some pellets on the inside. And there we have it, the first cooking batch. Chicken thighs.
You like my skirts?
Listen, old-timey gospel music slaps.
What did you think?
Jamie likes that. I like it.
Better than the ruby?
Yeah, I think so. There's a dog waiting in anticipation. And we are getting a little crispiness on the skin of these chickens. There's a happy dog in anticipation. Huh? Quit messing around with the phone and give me the chicken.